everyone, and welcome back to Mega Man Legends 2, where today we are returning to Nino Island now that Glyde's been defeated. Well, his base has been destroyed. In order to finally enter the second key ruins. Hello there, Roll. Real quick, I would actually recommend that you switch to, of all things, the Aqua Blaster. It's a little silly, but you'll understand why soon enough. Alright. Let's head on over to Nino Island. So much for the pirates, now we can get into the ruins indeed. Alright, hello there Guildmaster and Johnny. Thank you for destroying Glyde's base. Now maybe things will get back to normal around here. Huh? What's that?
I'm very, very disappointed in all of you. You can't even capture a little island by yourselves.
Sorry, sir, sorry!
Oh, Fear! We're done for! They're bringing in the main ship! What'll we do? We're doomed! Bringing out the big guns,
Why don't we try using the secret weapon you were telling us about?
Well, that won't make any difference. It's broken.
Well, I'll fix it then. Come on, Mega Man! Huh?
Hey, wait! Get her back, Mega Man! It's our job to stop the pirates, not hers!
Oh dear. Alright then. Glyde is making one final strike and Roll's going off to fix things herself. Alright. Exciting. I believe we're going to be heading up to the roof for this.
Roll, don't you think...
There! It's fixed! Here we go!
Huh? But...
So what can they be up to now? Oh, it doesn't matter. Never mind. Go ahead. Just shoot them. Fire Glyde missiles!
Roll!
Whoops! Sorry, Mega Man. It looks like it broke again. It's going to take a few more minutes to fix.
Oh dear. Alright, I have confidence in your abilities, Roll, but oh dear, this was not good to move it up when it broke again. Oh no! Shoot down the missiles! You have to protect the gun until it's fully repaired. You want the Aqua Blaster here because if it gets hit and catches on fire, Aqua Blaster will put out the fire. Even if the Parabolic gun catches fire, you can put it out with your Aqua Blaster.
Mission start!
Okay, this is simply a defense mission. All we need to do is stop the missiles from hitting the Parabola gun. High range is a good idea as it'll let you hit down these missiles sooner. Thankfully, Roll works pretty fast. Oh god. If you miss one, it's better to just move on to... Oh god, you can shoot it yourself. Oh no. If you miss one, it's better to just move on to the next missile and let it take a little bit of damage. It'll lose some progress, but not so much that it's going to be a problem. If Roll herself gets hit, which can happen, oh god, then her ability to fix the Parabola is going to slow down dramatically. God, I'm feeling like I should switch out my Buster weapon, my Buster parts to increase range, but we're hanging in there. We are hanging in there. That is a lot of missiles. Almost there. Ah, shit. Okay. She's on fire. And we're good.
Can't you do anything right? Oh, that's enough. No more Mr. Nice Guy. We'll destroy the entire city. That way there will be nothing between us and the ruins.
Ultimate Glide Buster, fully charged!
Ready the Ultimate Glide Buster. I was hoping we wouldn't have to use it, but they have given us no choice.
Uh-oh.
That should do it. Here we go.
Rule!
It's working. See?
Wait, stop! What are you doing? If you keep that up, you'll...
We did it! We did it, Mega Man!
Wow, Rule!
Congratulations, Roll. You defeated Glyde with the power of psychological warfare. This feels like a war crime, but they were trying to blow up an entire city, so, I don't feel that bad about it. Especially in a video game. But also, oh god, terrifying. Okay, let's, heal up with Data. You know what? I'm very happy to give Roll a win. That was a pretty good win. But it's... The psychological warfare is a little bit of an odd writing choice. I'm not going to criticize it too much. It's silly. It's not bad. It's just really silly. Okay. We've got a few things to pick up before we head into the dungeon. I mean, first of all, we got to talk with the guildmaster about actually letting us into the dungeon. Alright, Guildmaster, where are you at? Hello there, Johnny. Let's talk to you first. Thank you, Mega Man. I knew you'd come through for us. That buster of yours isn't just for show, eh? Here, take this as thanks. It's been passed down in my family for years. We got the firecracker. I think you'll get more use out of it than I will. Yes, your family heirloom, firework. We're safe now, thanks to you, Mega Man. Now we can open the ruins for you. The ruins are full of water. You'll need this if you want to explore them. And we got the rebreather. Well, knock yourself out. Ha 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 ha. That rebreather is frickin' mandatory. Thankfully, we don't have to equip it or anything. Really, it's just flavor that we've been given the rebreather. Because you can't get into the dungeon without it anyways. But, yeah, as implied, as stated in fact, a lot of the dungeon is going to be underwater. So, no, don't target the kids. Yeah, so this dungeon... Water dungeons in video games tend to be a little controversial. You may have heard of how everyone really hates the Ocarina of Time Water Temple. But honestly, other than the fact that, like, it's a really tedious to equip and unequip the Iron Boots repeatedly, especially on the N64 version of Ocarina of Time, and other than the fact that, like, there's one annoyingly hidden small key in the central tower that, if you miss, can really screw you over. Other than those two issues, the Water Temple's not that bad, I don't think. Really, it's not. I guess the mid-boss is also a little annoying, but there are ways to deal with that without too much issue. However, the Nino ruins are perhaps the worst goddamn dungeon in all of video games. We're going to be in hell as we head in. We're not going to be doing that quite yet. We got a few things to take care of before we do that. So one thing I have noticed about this game, and you can actually notice it pretty well in a good chunk of the game, is that there's a lot of dithering all over the place in this game. And I never noticed it in other PlayStation 1 games, but apparently it is really common in PlayStation 1 games to have just dithering everywhere. And if you don't know what that is, you can kind of see like a checkerboard pattern over everything, like light and dark and light and dark. And the checkerboard pattern kind of varies depending on what specific spot you're looking at. It's just a technique to increase like the color range in old graphics, like really old graphics, like pre-2000s. To make it look like there's more color than there actually is by adding a little bit of extra shading into it. Apparently, I was talking with a friend about this last night. Apparently the PlayStation 1, since it was one of the first 3D consoles, could not handle like full color. So instead it renders everything, for the most part, at like lower color resolution. So everything's like, there's a lot less color to everything than it looks like. And they use that dithering to kind of add some of the color back. And it's actually like a hardware feature of the PlayStation 1. So like that games can just turn on and hey, you have dithering automatically applied by the hardware to make it look like a lot more vibrant than it actually is. And like there's a lot more nuance to the color than there actually is. Which is really neat. I was not aware of that. But now I am. Anyways, we're in this room because if you remember, this girl wanted a pig. What a cute pig. I bet it'd make a great pet. Would you let me have it? Yes, I will. Thanks. I guess that means I'll be having bacon for breakfast. Hehe. No, we were told we're not allowed to eat it, actually. Please don't actually eat the pig. Please, I thought you were gonna have it for a pet. Now I feel awful. I'm such a bad person for giving you this pig. Worry not, she kept the pig. I didn't turn him into bacon after all. He's too cute. Thank you again. I'm not lonely anymore now that I've got him. I'm happy for you. Alright, pig, can I say hi to you? No? Okay. And you're not gonna give me anything for it. Yeah, you're not gonna give me anything for giving you a pig. Oh well. There is a use for giving her the pig. That's the only thing you can do with the pig. But there is a use for giving her the pig, and we will get into that later. I don't recommend doing that yet. The thing you can do by giving her the pig is something I recommend saving as long as possible. We'll get into it. Alright, let's see if there's anything new at the general store and the junk store. Nothing new here. And then that'll be... Once we're done checking out the stores, we'll go back to roll, do some item development, and then that'll be good for the day, I think. Alright, what do you have? Any new parts? Nope. Any new items? Resistor chip will eventually be useful. Joint plug? Yes! Okay, let me write down that I need to grind up money for that real quick. Okay, that is something we want to get ASAP. So we're going to be getting that. I'm going to be grinding up money for that, like, after today. Let me buy an extra pack to partially to refill our energy canteen. Partially so we have a bigger energy canteen. I think that should be good for our shopping. Okay, yeah, that joint plug we want to get ASAP. That's very, very expensive, but very worthwhile. So that is going to be what I do after today. I'm going to grind up money for that, and I'm going to grind up money to upgrade another special weapon to max we can show off. Actually, no, I might hold off on the money to upgrade another special weapon. Because Nino Ruins is unfortunately going to be another dungeon where we really need the drill arm to explore everything. Which is unfortunate. I would love to be able to take other... I would like to be able to take other weapons into major dungeons, but drill arm's just too useful. Alright, item development. What do you have for me? Roll. Aqua chip gives us the hydrojets. I mentioned we're going underwater, right? We need this to be able to move quickly underwater. Thank you, hydrojets. Bomb schematic can't do anything. Zet saber can't do anything. Rusty bazooka and firecracker make the hyper shell. Another new weapon. Nice. That means we are now 2 weapons behind on showing everything off. Fair enough. Let me real quick make sure we've changed over to the drill arm. So no, I'll take care of that later because I got to do money grinding. But yeah, alright, so that's the agenda. I'm going to off-screen grind up 100,000 zenny so we can get that joint plug for something very, very, very useful, which you might already know what it is if you've played or seen Legends 1. And then next time on Mega Man Legends 2, we're going to be jumping into Nino Ruins to get the second key to the Mother Lode. Oh, I'm not excited about the Nino Ruins. I am excited about it. I'm very excited to revisit it, but it is... This next dungeon is a trial. It's very, very, very difficult. It is very frustrating. We'll get through it together. Just expect it to be a bit of a long journey to get through this dungeon. It's a rough one. I will see everyone next time for that.